Okay, now for my least favorite question on here. What this graph is asking you, and what this question is asking you, is to basically say, how do you get from the blue graph to the red graph? How do you get from f of x to g of x? What shifts are occurring? Now, there are a few things that you hopefully remember and realize. It is an exponential function, meaning it has a horizontal asymptote. There is no plus k here, so there is no vertical shift. If you look at the graph as well, you can see that it's approaching that x-axis, but it's not going to hit it. If you look at the red graph, and it's big enough right now, you can see that there's space here between the red and the blue, which means that this red graph has a horizontal asymptote that's above the x-axis. We can automatically eliminate B and C, because this would be saying, in both of these, this would be saying that the red graph would be shifted down one, so it would be down here, which it's not. So the next part we have to look at is we have to look at the h value. We have to look at either -1 here or +5 here. From the blue graph to the red, from f of x to g of x, it is shifted left. In order to get a shift left, you're going to have to add more h to it. Now that sounds a little bit odd, but if you remember that it's a b to the x minus h plus k, this minus h means that if you want to get it to go to the left, you actually have to put in opposite values to flip the sign. So which one shows that? Well, if it was 2 to the x minus 1, that would mean that it shifted 1 to the right. The red one is not shifted to the right. It's shifted to the left. The answer is D.